Hey guys, I don't know help or anything, but if you happen to crash tonight, if you can holler out that you crashed and where, you don't have to say a name or anything, just say wrecking in 4-1 front, whatever. It might help somewhat with this collateral damage of the secondary wreck.
I will if I can remember where I'm at on the track.
I was just going to say that. That's going to be tough. Hell, it's hard enough pitting. What are you talking about?
Right.
Heck, I forgot how far down the front stretch that start-finish line is.
So beyond the embarrassment of wrecking, you have to tell everybody you wrecked.
I'm a failure.
Hey, it was just a thought.
Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside.
Who's going to go to the back this week?
I do.
Wow. Well, 120 laps.
Yep, 120. That's after I looked at the schedule after the race last week. I went, crap, it's South Boston, but then I saw 120. I went, okay, that's not too bad.
What are you talking about, Tom?
I love it.
I don't know why people hate this. I think it's a great track. So it's fun.
You ever been there, Mikey?
It's a few mileage.
No, and I'm not far away from it.
I know, I'm only 2 hours. I've been wanting to go, but ain't made it.
We should plan on it this summer.
Yeah, we should.
I gotta get over to Hickory too. I'm not far away, just down 40.
Yep, I want to hit Bowman Gray at least once this year. I'm going to be parking up on High Side in the middle 1 and 2, guys.
I'll go to Bowman Gray every time my doors are open.
Modifieds are kind of boring there because they just follow the leader.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 26.
Do I stay down here? Is that what I do now? Yeah.
Roger. Well, Sam, be 1 to go.
Yeah, Kim gets the front row now.
Go get him. Yeah.
I'm staying up high here, so you two guys pass me down low, right?
All right, guys. First gear, tighten them up.
Okay, thanks,
Good
sir.
luck. Everybody have fun.
Let's slide back in that seat real quick. Get those bumps real
120
quick.
laps.
Double check your steering wheel.
Go easy at
Ready
the
to roll.
beginning.
Face cars off. You ready? Green flag. Inside. Still there. Clear.
You're clear if you want up there, Mike.
Go ahead, Chris.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Inside, Danny.
22.85.
Lap time 22.853. P15. Laps of fuel 206. Lap 1 of 120.
15.598.
Lap time 15.598. P15. Laps of fuel 219. Lap 2 of 120. Lap time 15.396. P15. Laps of fuel 221. Lap 3 of 120.
15.1.
Lap time 15.135. P15. Laps of fuel 221. Lap 4 of 120.
14.6.
Lap time 14.654. P15. Laps of fuel 218. Lap 5 of 120.
How about number 8?
14.66.
Lap time 14.667.
Oh, you're good,
15.
man. I'm just riding, man.
Laps of fuel
You get on my
215.
bumper up here, just let me know.
Lap
I'll
6
go.
of 120.
14.7.
Lap time 14.736. P15. Laps of fuel 211. Lap 7 of 120.
14.6.
Lap time 14.690. P15. Laps of fuel 208. Lap 8 of 120.
14.771.
Lap time 14.771. P15. Laps of fuel 205. Lap 9 of 120.
14.761.
Lap time 14.761. P15. Laps of fuel 202. Lap 10 of 120.
14.8.
Lap time 14.835. P15. Laps of fuel 200.
I'm sorry about that.
Lap 11 of 120.
14.864.
Lap time 14.864.
Thank you,
P15. Laps of fuel 199. Lap 12 of 120.
14.821.
Lap time 14.821. P15. Laps of fuel 198. Lap 13 of 120.
I have a car slow on the top.
Check about it too, guys.
Lap time 14.781.
Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
Sorry, 17. I was down there and I couldn't
Laps
get
of
to my
fuel
button to tell you.
196. Lap 14 of 120.
Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires keep
Lap
covered up.
time
As you're unloading the
18.867.
tires, getting about the wall, just double check them lug nuts, look them over real well.
Laps of fuel 198.
Pit road is
Lap
open.
15 of 120.
On this track, I gotta keep my hand on the top of the steering wheel. I can't get to my talk
237.
button, either talk button.
200. 100. 0.
Either that or learn to judge the distance.
Yeah, just do the best you can tonight, guys.
Pace
Lap
car,
time
start finish line.
41.440. P12. Laps of fuel
Alright, looks like you're going to be
204.
lining up behind the 93.
Lap 16 of 120.
Having that first pit box sucks.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 26. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 93. Lining up
Lap
behind
time
the 60.
23.502. P11.
Behind the 7.
Laps of fuel 203. Lap 17 of 120.
Alright, you're going to have to come around at 26. Come around at 60. Come around at 26.
Lap time 26.194. P10. Laps of fuel 206. Lap 18 of 120.
Pace car, start finish line. 1 to go green.
1 to go. 1 to go. Now, unfortunately, we will be on the outside here.
You sounded less excited than me.
Lap time 30.880. P10. Laps of fuel 210. Lap 19 of 120.
Eyes forward there, Mr. Earl. Roger. Clean him up, bud. Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag. 27.56.
Lap time
inside.
27.560.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
P10.
Clear.
Laps of fuel 210. Lap 20 of 120.
Check up, check up.
Low one on the bottom. Stay up top, man. Caution somewhere. Caution.
Lap time 16.272. P11. Laps of fuel 209. Lap 21 of 120.
I'm down to 208 laps of fuel.
Pace car.
Lap time
on the middle backs are going in the
22.214.
straight.
The road is open.
Laps of fuel 211. Lap 22 of 120.
Pace car, start finish line now.
Get the lucky
Lap
dog.
time
Gonna have a lap
28.020.
car coming
Stay low,
outside.
guys. Pace car,
Laps of
lucky
fuel
dog's coming by
215.
on the high side.
Lap 23 of 120.
Daniels, lucky dog.
I am a lucky devil.
You lucky dog, you.
Temps, please, there, bud. Sorry
Lap
about that. I forgot.
time 34.587.
Did he get discoed?
P9. Laps of fuel 219.
No,
Lap
he's
24 of 100.
Then he's not
gotta go
lucky. He's not
gotta
lucky.
go a few more laps. Got a few more to go. 95. Pace car at the start finish line now. 2 to go green.
Closed.
You guys keep Chris
Lap
back
time
there. Keep him bottled up
33.657.
and make him work.
P9.
He's coming. He's
Good luck with
Laps
that.
of fuel
What do you mean
224.
good luck with that? What do you
Lap
mean?
25 of
What kind of guys are you?
120.
Doug's coming too.
Keep them guys back there. It's your job. Pace car, start finish line, 1 to go, guys.
Give me a quick radio check,
2
please.
by 2.
Report, thank you. So you should be on the inside here, which is
Lap
good.
time 33.033.
33.033.
Laps of fuel 227.
Actually, it was their job to keep me back there.
Lap 26 of 120.
And they've succeeded.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go. Hey bud, coming to green. Be ready. Green flag. 29.066
Lap time 29.066.
outside.
P9.
Outside.
Laps of fuel
Clear high.
228.
Outside.
Lap 27 of 120.
Clear high. 16.172.
Lap time 16.172. P10.
Check up, check up.
Laps of fuel
Go
224.
high. In and out.
Lap
Go
28
high.
of 120.
Come on, guys.
What was the fucking caution for? Big
This
crash.
guy's just come out of pits at 2.
Close.
Middle of the back starts.
You're going to be lining up behind
Lap
the
time
7.
20.627.
Pit road
P6.
is open.
Laps of fuel 221. Lap 29 of 120.
Hey Nick, what's the left rear look like, please?
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 8.
Doesn't look too bad. Didn't really see anything.
Lap time
Okay, thank
23.888.
you.
P6. Laps of fuel 223. Lap 30 of
I have no idea why
120.
it's telling me to stay in front of, behind the 42 and in front of you down.
I forgot to turn my quick repair on.
Chris is up to 4. What's he doing? Spinning cars back there, causing cautions and getting places?
He paid off Nick.
Mick got stunned and Mick got lucky through that wreck.
Lap time 34.618. P6.
Yeah,
Laps of fuel 226. Lap 31 of
If I would have
120.
went straight higher, I'd have been good with no contact, but I thought they were going to bounce up higher than what they were, so I was slowing up and trying to figure out where to go.
Coda must have got caught in that. I don't see him there on my list now.
I just closed my eyes. I have no idea where it's going.
Alright, you're going to have a couple rounds at 8.
Alright, it's time to finish it now.
Closed.
Lap time 33.225. P6.
Hey, Kenny, did you notice a lot of damage on the backside of my car?
Lap 32 of 120.
Yeah, it's crinkled up pretty good. Okay, thanks. Mostly just bumpers, though.
Pace car, start finish line now.
How about the 1 to go? Gonna be on the outside.
Hi, Kim.
33.
Lap time 33.632. P6. Laps of fuel 233. Lap 33 of 120.
Come to the green this time.
96, come on.
Pace car's off. Green flag. 29.797.
User disconnected. Lap time 29.797. P6. Laps of fuel 231. Lap 34 of 120.
15.842.
Lap time 15.842. P6. Laps of fuel 227. Lap 35 of 120.
15.048.
Lap time 15.048. P6.
I can't go no higher up the wall.
Laps of fuel 225. Lap 36
damn.
of 120.
There's gonna be some real fucking problem out there to throw the damn caution.
Pace car just come out of pit. Little back
I'm
stretch.
around to 77. Where's that bear bound with sheet metal at? I need a hammer behind you. Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 96. They could be lining up behind the 60. I didn't hear pits were open there, Earl. Did you say it? I did, man. I got it late too. 10-4. May have been somebody else talking to me.
Pace car,
Behind
start
27.
finish line now.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 27. 60. Got the lucky dog. You got a lap car coming to your outside.
Why did you get it over me? I didn't hit nothing.
782.
No idea.
700. 600. 500. 400. 300. 200.
You'll line up behind the 93.
100. 0.
Did you maybe ghost through somebody?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Stop fueling this thing, you idiot.
Pace car, start finish line.
Lap time 128.129. P11. Laps of fuel 383.
You can be on the inside.
Lap 39
buddy.
of 120.
You're killing me here. I think it's still our longest line, isn't it? Still into the field. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 60. I better keep focused now.
Lap time 22.973.
22.973.
P11. Laps of fuel 380.
Be ready. Ready.
Lap 40 of
Green
120.
flag. He's in the outside. He's on the outside. 16.731.
Lap time 16.731. P11. Laps of fuel 389. Lap 41 of 120.
15.883.
Lap time 15.883. P11. Laps of fuel 398. Lap 42 of 120.
15.18.
Lap time 15.188. P11. Laps of fuel 395. Lap 43 of 120.
15.015.
Lap time 15.015. P11. Laps of fuel 392.
Gotta get through the traffic, girl.
Lap 44 of 120.
15.005.
Lap time 15.005.
Thank you, Dakota.
P11.
Yes, sir.
Laps of fuel 390. Lap 45 of 120.
15.122.
Lap time 15.122. P11. Laps of fuel 387. Lap 46 of 120.
14.95.
Lap time 14.950. P11. Laps of fuel 384. Lap 47 of 120. Lap time 14.873. P11. Laps of fuel 381. Lap 48 of 120.
14.706.
Lap time 14.706. P11. Laps of fuel 378. Lap 49 of 120.
14.834.
Lap time 14.834. P11. Laps of fuel 375. Lap 50 of 120.
Yes, he'll take a captain.
Hold the brake.
How did we get through that?
Closed. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 27. Come around and pace car.
Lap time 20.913. P11.
Get behind the 27.
Laps of fuel 375. Lap 51 of 120.
User disconnected from your channel.
Lap time 17.841.
Come line behind the 27.
Laps of fuel 371.
Hey, Scott, start finish line
120.
I was almost positive you was going to tag me there, Travis.
Hold on, I'll grab the brake real quick.
We got a lap car coming to your outside.
Hey, come around the
Lap
outside.
time 23.392.
Open. The road is open.
P10. Laps of fuel 373. Lap 53 of 120.
Hey, Scott, just past start finish line.
A little late there.
I know, I was doing something.
Lap time 31.156.
Tailway's not working.
P10.
He's eating this cheeseburger.
Laps of fuel
My
375.
tailway's not working. Doesn't
Lap
come off.
54 of
Windshield.
120.
My helmet thing is really bad right now. Bastard iRacing. I know I said that.
It's working for me.
It's not working for me. It's shitty.
Yeah, mine
If you
works.
pit, you can fix that.
Not only that, you're out there in the lead. You shouldn't have all that on the front of your car.
Yeah, I get it for the pace car.
Lap time
That pace car does put off a lot.
32.651.
I don't even remember
P10.
what button I set up for
Laps
mine.
of fuel
I tried
377.
about 8 buttons.
Lap 55 of 120.
You'll hit one.
Why don't we just stop there?
Kick him out, one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, John.
I have no idea why you stopped there.
Hey, Scott, start finish line.
1 to go.
1 to go.
Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside. You're behind the 7. 36.189.
Lap time 36.189. P10. Laps of fuel 377.
But cleaner our
Lap
well, get those
56
tires
of
cleaned up.
120.
Alright, man, do your thing, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Working on them in front of you. 26.408.
Lap time 26.408. P10. Laps of fuel 377. Lap 57 of 120.
16.6.
Lap time 16.614.
I didn't mean to get into you there before, sorry.
Laps of fuel 374. Lap 58 of 120. Lap time 15.729. P10. Laps of fuel 373. Lap 59
Halfway, it's like the 24 hours of South Boston.
15.349.
Lap time 15.349. P10. Laps of fuel 371. Lap 60 of 120.
15.275.
Lap time 15.275. P10. Laps of fuel 369. Lap 61 of 120.
15.134.
Lap time 15.134. P10. Laps of fuel 366. Lap 62 of 120.
15.009.
Lap time 15.008. P10. Laps of fuel 364. Lap 63 of 120.
14.8.
Lap time 14.893. P10. Laps of fuel 362.
Give me a holler when you're going under.
Lap 64 of 120.
14.899.
Lap time 14.897. P10. Laps of fuel 359. Lap 65 of 120.
14.888.
Lap time 14.888.
Inside.
P10. Laps of fuel 357. Lap 66 of 120. Lap time 15.035. P10. Laps of fuel 354. Lap 67 of 120.
14.991.
Lap time 14.991. P10. Laps of fuel 352. Lap 68 of 120.
15.243.
Lap time 15.243. P10. Laps of fuel 350. Lap 69 of 120.
15.229.
Lap time 15.229. P10.
Come on, Kenny.
Laps of fuel 348.
Thanks.
Lap 70 of 120.
15.090.
Lap time 15.090. P10. Laps of fuel 345. Lap 71 of 120.
14.946.
Lap time 14.946. P10. Laps of fuel 343. Lap 72 of 120.
14.993.
Lap time 14.993. P10. Laps of fuel 341. Lap 73 of 120.
14.991.
Lap time 14.991. P10. Laps of fuel 338. Lap 74 of 120.
14.8.
Lap time 14.896. P10. Laps of fuel 336. Lap 75 of 120.
15.053.
Lap time 15.053. P10. Laps of fuel 334. Lap 76 of 120.
14.96.
Lap time 14.968. P10. Laps of fuel 332. Lap 77 of 120.
15.047.
Lap time 15.046.
Go high, Michael.
P10. Laps of fuel 329. Lap 78 of 120.
Thank you.
15.075.
Lap time 15.075. P10. Laps of fuel 327. Lap 79 of 120.
14.996.
Lap time 14.996. P10. Laps of fuel 325. Lap 80 of 120.
15.038.
Lap time 15.038. P10. Laps of fuel 323. Lap 81 of 120. Lap time 15.020. P10. Laps of fuel 321. Lap 82 of 120.
15.0.
Lap time 15.029.
Inside.
P10. Laps of fuel 319. Lap 83 of 120.
Thanks, John.
16.594.
Lap time 16.594. P10.
On the
Laps
bottom
of fuel
inside.
318.
Clear low if you need it.
Lap 84
Inside,
of 120.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Inside. 16.696.
Lap time 16.696. P10. Laps of fuel 317.
Say hi, Daniel.
Lap 85 of 120.
Okay, let me get out of this corner.
15.918.
Lap time 15.918. P10.
Inside.
Laps of fuel 315.
Clear low.
Lap 86 of 120.
Thanks, John.
Before.
15.564.
Lap time 15.564.
User
P10.
entered your channel.
Laps of fuel 314. Lap 87 of 120.
15.246.
Lap time 15.246. P10. Laps of fuel 313.
Stand high,
Lap
guys.
88 of
User
120.
disconnected from your channel.
15.055.
Lap time 15.050. P10. Laps of fuel 311.
Thanks, Daniel.
Lap 89 of 120.
Mike, I didn't mean that.
Lap time 14.988. P10. Laps of fuel 309. Lap 90 of 120.
15.0.
Lap time 15.021. P10. Laps of fuel 308. Lap 91 of 120.
Thank you, Dakota.
15.1.
Lap time 15.159. P10. Laps of fuel 306. Lap 92 of 120.
15.162.
Lap time 15.162. P10. Laps of fuel 305. Lap 93 of 120.
15.14.
Lap time 15.140. P10. Laps of fuel 303. Lap 94 of 120.
15.4.
Lap time 15.427. P10.
Go under me.
Laps of fuel
Working the outside.
302.
Clear, clear,
Lap
clear, clear,
95
clear.
of 120.
Thank you.
Not bad, Mikey.
15.327.
Lap time 15.327. P10. Laps of fuel 300. Lap 96 of 120.
15.191.
Lap time 15.191. P10. Laps of fuel 299. Lap 97 of 120.
15.
Lap time 15.089. P10. Laps of fuel 297. Lap 98 of 120.
Oh, yeah, sure.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm sorry, I thought that was the guy that just waved me by. I'm sorry.
Clear him, clear.
P10. Laps of fuel 296. Lap 99 of 120.
16.015.
Lap time 16.015.
Got 20 laps to go right now.
Laps of fuel 295. Lap 100 of 120.
15.107.
Lap time 15.107. P10. Laps of fuel 294. Lap 101 of 120.
15.127.
Lap time 15.127. P10. Laps of fuel 292. Lap 102 of 120.
14.997.
Lap time 14.997. P10. Laps of fuel 291. Lap 103 of 120.
14.931.
Lap time 14.931.
Daniel.
P10. Laps of fuel 289.
Daniel,
Lap 104 of 120.
Get out of the corner, I'm going to the top.
14.966.
Lap time 14.966. P10. Laps of fuel 287. Lap 105 of 120.
14.989.
Lap time 14.989. P10. Laps of fuel 286. Lap 106 of 120.
14.946.
Lap time 14.946. P10. Laps of fuel 284. Lap 107 of 120.
14.952.
Lap time 14.952. P10. Laps of fuel 282.
I'm going high down here, guys.
Lap 108 of 120.
14.919.
Lap time 14.919.
Say hi, John.
P10.
Thank you, buddy.
Laps of fuel
Thank
you, buddy.
281. Lap
Still there.
109 of 120.
Inside.
Lap time
15.519. Still there at your door.
P10.
Clear inside. Ready
Laps
to go.
of fuel 279. Lap 110 of 120.
15.527.
Lap time 15.527. P10. Laps of fuel
Working the bottom, inside.
278.
Thanks, John.
Inside
Lap
is clear.
111 of 120.
15.773.
Lap time 15.773. P10. Laps of fuel 277. Lap 112 of 120.
15.06.
Lap time 15.060. P10.
Let me know when I'm impeding
Laps
you,
of
Chris.
fuel 275.
Say hi, Dale. Say hi.
Lap 113 of 120.
15.047.
Lap time 15.047. P10. Laps of fuel 274. Lap 114 of 120.
14.939.
Lap time 14.939. P10. Laps of fuel 273. Lap 115 of 120.
14.983.
Lap time 14.983. P10. Laps of fuel 271. Lap 116 of 120.
Good right there.
Lap time 15.049. P10. Laps of fuel 231.
Good right
Lap
there,
1
buddy.
of
Good one,
120.
For whatever it's worth, man, you did a fantastic job today, bud. Really did. You brought your work clothes, man, and you drove your ass off.
100.
Thank you, Mikey.
Congrats, Chris. I was trying so hard to stay on that lead lap.
That was a hard one.
So happy I finished the race.
Craig, you know how many times I wanted to give you the bumper, buddy?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Attaboy, Chris. Way to go, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
Congrats.
Good race, everybody. A lot of fun. We'll catch y'all next week.
See ya.
Yeah, man, good race.
Hey, person, he did good there. Top 4.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, we'll catch y'all later. Enjoyed it.
See you, Craig.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Kim, are you still on there?
I'm still on TeamSpeak, yes.
Okay, yeah, this is Daniel. The next 2 to 2.5 weeks, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling, so I don't know how many I'll be able to attend. I'm going to attend all of them I can, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. If you don't see me, that's why.
All right, no worries. Do what you can do, and we know why. Appreciate the heads up.
Yep, thanks.